pass out and almost actively pass
We made it
out at least one
back.
time a weekend.
Area 1320. We back! Today is March 17th, 2020, and we're back here at Area 1320 to look at the Legacy. And I think today we're going to get a look at the full titanium exhaust and muffler setup from Vibrant that Ryan's been working on. Hopefully there's only a few more steps to do in the car so I can take it back home because I really want it. I really want to drive it. Weather's starting to get nice. I miss the car. All right, so we're back here at Area 1320, and which wagon is oh, that one, the purple one, that's right. I was actually gonna buy is this is this a 9.2X Aero, or do you know if it's like the linear or whatever?
It's an Aero.
Oh, yeah. I was actually gonna buy one of these before I bought the Legacy. Actually, I had, if you guys remember, like a long time ago, I had a 2.5 Impreza RS in like the similar San Romero red. I don't know what red this is, but similar red, and I wanted just a wagon pretty much just like this, and I couldn't find one around me, so I wound up with this, which I guess left us in a better place with the Legacy, and we now have something that I probably enjoy more than I would have enjoyed the Saab. But we're back here at Area 1320. Everyone is, Ryan, 6 feet away, please. Thank you. Okay. If you guys are like me, and I can't help but thinking you probably are, you like to take your project car out on a nice, relaxing, yet spirited drive sometimes. Maybe it's on some nice back roads that only you and your friends know about, or on your way to a car show. Now, sometimes those drives may or may not end up with you pulled over to the side of the road for reasons that we won't talk about. If you ever find yourself in that situation, you're probably one of the 41 million people each year in this country that get a speeding ticket. And if you do, you're gonna wish you downloaded the Off the Record app sooner. Did you guys know that only 5% of people who get traffic tickets actually contest them in court? With the Off the Record app, you'll do away with all that wasted time and added stress of actually going to traffic court. Simply by downloading the Off the Record app, submitting your ticket, creating a claim, Off the Record will match you with a local, experienced, and vetted lawyer that'll take care of your entire claim from start to finish. The best part about all this, other than not wasting your time in traffic court when you could be installing a new part on your project car, is that Off the Record has a 97% success rate in keeping tickets off your record. And if they can't, they will give you a full refund. That's all your money back. Off the Record is perfect for everybody in the automotive community, and you should never leave home without it. Especially if you're going to that one Oceanside event every year where their people tend to get a lot of tickets. I think you know what I'm talking about. This app is going to be perfect for you guys. Just like some of us carry a fire extinguisher in our car to protect our investment, carry this app in your pocket on your phone at all times to protect your driving record. If you download the app today and sign up, you can get 10% off your first case by using the code Krispy10. There's literally no easier way to fight your ticket than with Off the Record. Download it today. Make sure you use my coupon code. Enjoy your drive, guys. Don't worry about those tickets. Now, planned originally in the plans in the build was to make a full titanium exhaust throughout the entire car and have everything we do pretty much be Vibrant titanium. Shout out to Vibrant Titanium, by the way. We'll mention more about them later. But do Vibrant pretty much everything. And come SEMA crunch time, well, that wasn't really an option for us because there were more important things that had to get done. So what we did in the meantime is Area 1320, the guys here at the shop, and Ryan fabbed up an exhaust to pretty much get us to SEMA, which some of you guys actually really liked and enjoyed. You guys enjoyed the little upward tips that we have over here that they made up really quickly. And they are cool. They look cool. They're nice. It actually sounds pretty neat as well. But we do also want that look and that sound of the full titanium exhaust. And also, I guess, a slight bit of weight saving. I don't really know if I'm worried about that. But Ryan, what's that there?
Junk.
So that is our old, we had the NVIDIA Q300 exhaust, I think that was the name of it, going through the entire thing.
Yeah, it was an old school Q300.
It was. That's when I first got the car. That was my first mod. Yeah. J&A. Shout out J&A. They helped out with that. The plan is to take all of our nice Vibrant titanium and go backwards. Which, Ryan, how much fun are you going to have welding all that?
Actually, it won't be as bad as your charge pipes.
Oh, that's true. But those look pretty. No one's really going to see underneath here too much.
Will ever see under here.
Yeah. Well, we, I don't know if that's something we want to show off anyway, because, these Northeast cars. Oh, man, I don't really get to see this car too often, so it's nice, and I miss it. Look at our rotiforms. Oh, yeah, our damned rear diffuser. All the goodies, the circuit demon taillights. Oh, I can't wait to shoot this thing. Oh, it's going to be so nice. Handy dandy welder. Making us a nice little Y pipe there. Do you normally reheat it or preheat it to 325 or 91? 91. Okay. You can see Ryan's manifold now has taken some more color to it. Custom manifold that he made up before. So the goal today, technically, I don't think it's to get the exhaust fully done because there's still some parts that we need, but it's at least to get it mocked up, tacked up, and so you guys can see what it's going to look like full titanium as opposed to that old NVIDIA one that we have. These will be the mufflers that we're putting in, just to kind of change the tone as well of the car, and we'll get the cool, their titanium tip on the outside as well. On the opposite side, we'll have vibrant titanium tip. The car now sounds pretty good how it is, but it's still just a little bit too raspy. So with the mufflers from Vibrant, we'll probably change the tone of the car a little bit. And obviously, a full titanium exhaust sound going through a full titanium exhaust is going to make a big difference as well. Other than just looks and weight savings, it is going to sound different. Ryan, you making like a deli sandwich over there or something with that tin foil?
I am.
What kind of sandwich are we making?
Purge sandwich.
Welder humor 101. What you testing, bud?
I'm just gonna see how I want to fucking snake it in here. I don't know if I want to use the short leg on this side or the long leg or.
I didn't see the tape, but I was wondering how the hell you just stuck
like
those
that,
two
huh?
together. I was so confused on this side.
It's the Chronocoff. You spit on it and it fucking just melts.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yum. Well, there goes that. That's the
Muffler's elite.
custom. How much do you think the exhaust is gonna weigh at the end?
Less than 15 pounds.
And how much do you think factory or even the NVIDIA exhaust, the whole setup we had before would weigh?
At least 40 some pounds, 50 pounds.
Ryan, next up to make it touch forever.
Yes.
Weld. I think it means the same thing. Ryan's back there just tacking in some welds onto the exhaust right now, and then he's gonna, like you said, move it back over to the car, over there. See if it's exactly angled and everything looks and fits the way he wants it to, and then he'll take it back to the bench and actually weld it all together. But in the meantime, he's just tacking some stuff together over there. So if you guys didn't think we were extra enough with the rest of the entire car and a full titanium exhaust, we also picked up some, Vibrant helped us out with some titanium exhaust hangers that Ryan's going to figure out where he wants to put now to go ahead and stabilize our little guy so it doesn't all wobble around. Nobody wants any wobbly pipes. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Always secure your pipe. Also, a bunch of you guys saw in the pre-screening vlog that we did, you guys noticed that the car finally had its underglow on. And you guys can kind of see it now that the car is up in the air. That's the actually Ehter Lites, not underglow, from Ehter Lites. If you guys want to check them out, if you're interested, we'll put their information down in the video description. If you guys want to check out Ehter Lites, we have them all around the underside of the car. And we'll show you guys more in depth about those. In depth? One of those words. Once the car's all done and ready for like a full walkthrough. What you doing?
Squishing pipe.
Ooh, oh, ew. Sounds painful. Wow.
I can
Huh?
wrap her around.
And give it one good squish.
One squish.
Is that a metric squish or?
One more again.
Ryan, what you got there? That's
Mini
not
tip.
wow, that's okay. I think that'll look great. We might need to get a backup camera, but I think we could pull this off, honestly. So Ryan's got the Vibrant titanium muffler mocked up right now, just kind of sitting to where we need it to be. And as if you guys can tell, it's sat back a little bit far to fit our bumper and our rear diffuser that we have for the Legacy. And normally, this is the 4-inch tip that would be on the end of the muffler you guys can see here. And if we put that where it was, without knocking the whole muffler off, if we put that where it was, you guys can see that the tip would pretty much be beneath the diffuser, or literally like right on it. Which would kind of sort of, maybe just a little bit burn and or ruin our awesome damned rear diffuser or a bumper. So what Ryan did is he grabbed some more titanium pipe from Vibrant. Shout out to Vibrant once again. They sent that titanium pipe over. And what he's basically did is he cut off their 4-inch muffler tip here, and what he's going to do is he's going to extend it a little bit, just so now it doesn't pretty much come in contact with and or burn the crap out of our rear diffuser and bumper and ruin any of our either nice paint or the damned rear diffuser. So he cut this off. He's going to replace it with some other Vibrant 4-inch titanium, which will make it a little bit longer. And Ryan has a ruler, and I don't trust any time he has a ruler.
It's not a ruler.
So, or actually, it is. It's just a measuring tape. So he's going to cut this a little bit longer and extend our tip out. And then this is just right now titanium as it is, but he'll reburn this tip too, so it just gets that nice blue hue to it like all titanium kind of gets and you guys are familiar with. So from this, sunk it in there, you don't really get to see it, to this, and you get to see it kind of sort of when you're looking at it from the rear. This burn bumper, this no burn bumper, and look cool. So that's the reasoning as to why this is cut off of this. Normally, if you got their muffler, it'd look just like this. But we cut that off. He's going to make his own, and then put it all together. You can see you got his hanger all up there. So next step. All right. So what did you cut up this morning? And what is this here?
Why?
Why did you cut that?
Why?
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 So that'll go here.
Uh-huh.
So we gotta do a transition merge to here. So from 2.5 to 3 inch.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can run one pipe to one side.
Whoop.
The other pipe to the other side.
Cool.
And we got mufflers.
Yeah. Sweet. Very cool. And that's 3-inch all the way back from the turb ski?
Yep.
Cool. All right, so a little bit of jump in time from the last clip you just saw. That last clip you just saw was around March when we were kind of mocking up the Vibrant titanium exhaust on the Legacy. It is now Monday, June. Is it June? June or July? June 8th. Monday, June 8th, still of 2020. There has been a lot that has transpired in this time in the year that has led to some delays in stuff getting worked on with the car, as long as some other stuff taking a little bit longer than it should have for reasons we don't need to go into. But we're back here now again at Area 1320, and we're going to be finishing up, or we're getting more work done on the Vibrant titanium exhaust. Hopefully we get as far down the line as we can today with the exhaust, and we're gonna finally get to just get some more headway, some leeway in this car, and try to get it done quicker and sooner, so we can get the feature done for you guys, we can get some shots and photos of it, and also so I can drive the car, because I really just want to drive the car, and I haven't seen the car in like months since that last video you guys saw, so it's nice to see the car here. So if you guys last remember where we went, we had the Vibrant titanium exhaust that Ryan had made that comes down all the way to the rear here, and then we have the mufflers that Ryan's gonna add on, whatnot, and as you guys can see, it's kind of a little empty back here, but that's where we're gonna have our dual tip Vibrant titanium mufflers back here. Can you do that more vertically? Yeah, thanks. That's nice. That's nice. Ryan's first test of the day is going to be go from that 3-inch titanium that's going pretty much the length of the car underneath to weld onto Vibrant's one of their titanium transitions here. It's like this cone transition from 2.5-inch to 3-inch. So from the 3-inch all the way down, this little cone transition here to our Y pipe that they made up as well out of titanium that will then break off to the mufflers, and that's going to require some like twisting and turving, but that's going to be the first thing today. This is Vibrant's little transition here from 3 to 2.5-inch, and that's going to be welded onto here, and then it's going to go up there, and then it's going to make the vroom sound soon. Is there a reason why you're going 3-inch to 2.5 or whatever, whatnot?
Fitment.
I don't know. I'm just wondering. Kind of looks cool right there, like a little jet, like a little end of a jet. We could leave that too. Yeah.
Okay, we had 3-inch here, trying to sneak it around.
Oh yeah, that's true. We gotta
Pain in the ass.
warp it around all of our rusty parts and stuff.
I may actually kick it like this.
Kick it.
I'm trying to get my angle right for the upturn to get to the muffler without it looking ridiculous.
Have you seen the car? It's already there.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
Mm-hmm. So some progress on the exhaust here. Vibrant titanium. Yep, those are words that Ryan welded up now. That's just tacked over there to see how the exhaust is going to be sitting underneath. You guys can kind of get a better idea now. Now it's kind of holding itself up. See, this is the piece we were looking at before, the little transition bit now all welded up. A little bit of warm still. Yep.
A little bit of warm.
A little bit of warm still. Okay. Yep. I don't know who let this guy have fire, but he's got fire. I think he's making like a little rod for the bend this for like a little hanger thing for the muffler. Oh yeah. Wow, he is strong. Look at that guy. Just bending his rod out here in public. That hanger rod you guys just saw on fire right now, Ryan's just welding that up to the brace that holds on the muffler. That's basically gonna be the brace that goes around the muffler that's gonna hold it onto the hangers in there. He's welding that right now. I don't want to go too blind myself. I'm just gonna zoom in. That's what he's doing right now. He's welding that to the vibrant holder there. And now he's smiling in a creepy way. I don't like that smile. Yeah, just put the hanger up in that little spot, right up in there. Just it'll go right over there. Yep, you're doing right up in there. Yep, good job. Oh yeah, that's a nice little glow you got going in there. So Ryan's pretty much got this mocked up right over here. We got 2 Vibrant 90s, and then we have this little gap right here we need to fill. Ryan's currently going to cut a piece of Vibrant titanium to fit in this little gap here, and then weld, and then exhaust, minus the tips. Piece by piece, little update by update, it's coming together. This little other section we saw Ryan cutting before is in there, and it's looking more and more like an exhaust. Wow. We've pretty much got now the exhaust to the point to where we want it. Hopefully I don't hit my head anything. I'm probably going to. I didn't. Okay, so we probably pretty much got the exhaust to the point to where we wanted it to at this point. There's not many more steps to go other than to finish welding everything together. Some of this stuff is just tacked up, so it's not final of what's gonna look like or be like right now. Some of it is just tacked up for right now. We'll take care of that welding later. As you guys can see, the tips don't really stick out from the end. You can't really see them as much. So we're going to be cutting these off. This one is still on. We're going to be cutting them off like we did for this one. This one is taped on currently. You guys can see up there, it's just taped on. We're gonna cut those off. We're gonna be putting on our own tips that Ryan's gonna cut from some more Vibrant titanium and then weld those on up there. So we have to do that. Brian also has this cool little machine where he could make the tips like different colors instead of doing like heat treatment to it like Vibrant does. He'll play around making those like possibly some different blues or purples for the tips to kind of go with the car as well. And then he'll also finish up welding up the rest of the exhaust, and then we can hear our first startup of the car with the Vibrant titanium exhaust. That's gonna have to be in the next video though, because today has been a long day for Ryan, so we're gonna call it here. I'll come back at another point in time when he has some more of this done, and maybe we could hear the first startup. We'll see the exhaust finished, and we'll look at some other stuff around the Legacy. But finally glad to get some more content of the Legacy out to you guys. We're gonna try to do this a lot more now that things are kind of easier to film, I guess, in the sense of things. We have the car back now in our hands here at Area 1320, so we can get to working on some more bits and pieces of the car. Again, it's one step closer to getting the car on the road and finally filming that feature for you guys that I know everyone's been waiting for, myself included. Stay tuned for the next video where we're going to be starting up the Legacy for the first time with the new titanium exhaust. Maybe we'll get like some drive-by clips or something, or we'll just rev it and let you guys hear the sound of the titanium exhaust in comparison to the old NVIDIA or old cat pack we used to have on this. Now with the full titanium exhaust, yes, also other benefits of the titanium exhaust other than little bit of different sound is lighter weight, but we've also added a bunch of stuff in the car, so we probably didn't shave that much too much weight. But stay tuned, like I said, for the next video. Thank you to Vibrant, shout out to Vibrant Performance, and obviously Area 1320. If you guys need some titanium, definitely check out Vibrant. And the next video we'll be starting it up and the exhaust all wrapped up for you guys to see for the final time. And then we'll go on to the next small little task before we can get this out on the road. All right, thanks guys for watching. Thank you for being patient with this build. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.